今日就繼續玩呢個控制啦。今日又係一次重新遊玩嘅時間啦。由於某種原因，所以而家就重新玩過了。上集我哋就揾到個電話之後，就可以用個熱線同其他人交流啦，或者其他人俾啲消息我哋。而家我哋要翻去同嗰個一開始嗰個人翻去傾偈一陣。由於我呢部分已經玩過一次啦，所以我會盡快過一次。
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it. I'm glad.
Emily?
Oh.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone.
托馬斯就係上集打嗰個怪人啊。
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown.
呢個地方已經被封
Maybe
鎖
I
晒，
can find a way.
所以我哋乜都做唔
Jesse,
到。
look, with no prep,
基本
no
上
training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay.
佢腦入邊好似有另外一樣嘢存在。
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
佢腦入邊嗰種嘢，嗰個樣嘢都未出個聲啊，未展示過佢嘅一面。而家淨係得女主角同佢對話啫。呢個係一開始嗰個清潔工。而家就係呢個總部大部分地方都被感染咗，得返少少嘅地方可以自己佔領緊嘅，應該話守住緊，並冇佔領，得我哋女主可以佔領啫，即係淨化返個地區。而家我哋就係要揾到去維修區啦。
Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
佢話有人唱歌，我哋仲未聽到。
Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
我哋而家要去邊呢？維修區係邊度呢？有啲想唔起添。係坐電梯嘅。佢會帶我哋去。
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
Oh.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ati here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ati. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ati guiding me too?
阿提即係嗰個清潔工。
The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
Oh,慢慢嚟，好似冇啦。執晒啲嘢先，跟住剩翻呢個地方。佢呢啲佢嘅總部唔知點解會咁錯亂嘅。佢嗰個私少啊，私哨，嗰個佢唔係淨係感染人嘅啫咩？住呢邊又好似3個，不過冇問題。誒，下邊就係隻，我哋企呢個喺度，基本上應該係無敵嘅，冇咩大問題。咦，打唔中，佢打咗幾下啫。好，搞掂晒，好簡單。基本上卡喺個路口度就無敵。跟住我就手鬼下咯。呢個遊戲佢每個地圖都整得好大。到時點講呢？仲有好多門係而家鎖住緊，以後會解鎖，跟住搞到又唔係搞到嘅，應該話以後可能要再全方面咁樣搜過一次。而家我嘅令牌出嚟都係1粒啫，1級，唔係1粒，應該冇嘢啦，冇嘢就接着走。哦，到呢度。
What's down that way?
上翻個先。呢個門上面就有佢嘅海報，可以擺定 pose 等我哋咁樣。
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ati here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ati. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah, you think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, that this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside. is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will
呢個就係我哋等陣要去做嘅嘢。
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
vacation.
多咗一個接任務嘅地方。
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank
我
you,
哋而家
Ati.
2級啦個許可證。唔知呢個押題有冇嗰啲真正身份啊？
Yep.
我哋去咗後邊先。
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's duty.
基本上呢個遊戲入邊局長真係非常之低微。什麼事都要親力親為啊！追獵獲馬又係一個新任務。我哋而家做咗呢個先。咦？哦係。呢個就係我哋另一個被佔領嘅地方啦。 跟住我哋嚟揾一個人。
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just...
安全部主管。
Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing.
呢個地方唔知點解會
Salvador
咁。
head of security asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling, he's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left.
希卓共鳴
Hey, did I
增
mention
益
that he was
器。
tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired
德
before
林
this
咪又
baby
係邊
blows.
個咧？德林
I'll
係
have
個
my
上
guys
司
unlock
啊
the。doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
安全部主管。跟住我哋睇埋啲對話先。
When the converters and coolant pumps are working again, we should be able to get this baby back down to a safe temperature. I hope.
如果唔想睇嘅話，可以跳過嘅。我會
What do you know about the
標，
hiss?
應該會標一
Not
個
much,
時間
only what
點
I've。seen. Well, they use the same tactics that Marshall and Salvador taught us, which makes me think that the hiss haven't completely erased the people inside, which is a pretty fucking horrible thought. Or they're just using whatever they find in their victims' heads. In any case, they are really eager to get inside
即
the
係可能嗰啲怪仲有少
Why do you think that is?
少嘅記憶或者
Shit, I
人
don't
性
know.。They want to make my life harder?
What do you do here, Arish?
因為佢
Security chief of the maintenance sector. I
維修
make sure all the
區
weird shit down here doesn't bother the maintenance crews. Learned everything I know from Salvador, the best security agent this bureau has ever seen.
薩維爾
And
多
you like your job?
薩爾華
I
多
love it. You know, everyone thinks that maintenance is the lowest rung on the ladder just because we fix pipes instead of writing memos, but I gotta be honest, these are the bravest people in the goddamn building. I'm proud to work with them.
I've done a few odd jobs with these kind of folks. They say what they mean. I like that.
What exactly is the power plant?
Listen, I only know what Salvador told me, but I know it generates all the electricity for the Bureau, and it's got two very simple rules. Rule 1, keep it below a certain temperature. Rule 2, don't ever, ever open it. Oh, and 3, it's classified, so I shouldn't ask.
Sounds like secrets are standard operating procedure around here.
Oh, yeah, it's all part of the job.
What do you know about the service weapon?
Not much. That thing is director only. Salvador told me by the time he saw Trench use it. Sounds like that gun can do some serious damage. Yeah, I did see pictures of it once, though, and it looks different to that thing you're carrying. You mounted or something? It's new.
Is new a good thing?
Given the circumstances, I'd say new is our best bet.
嗰把槍應該係局長先有，不過唔知係咪每個局長都係同一把槍，定係淨係形態唔一樣？
Of course. He's my favorite coffee break buddy. Dude has got some crazy stories. And he probably knows more than anyone else around here, if you can make sense of what he's saying.
Any idea where he's from?
I'm guessing Sweden.
He's from where he's from. Look, there are just some stones that are better left unturned, you know?
好啦，
I should be going.
Right. You gotta lock down the lift.
係啦，我哋去咗邊個先呢？哦，呢度仲有個淨化點，可以淨化咗先。呢個地方點解喺度某個時候會係咁出怪出嚟，多到非常之嘔心。一嘢炸俾佢，應該就係點幫佢？就有啲識飛嘅怪會飛出嚟，係啊，就係嗰啲自爆嘅。佢有時後邊都會飛出嚟。所以睇緊後邊，好似唔係嗰隻自爆喎，呢隻。呢隻都唔飛埋，應該唔係嗰啲。3次，安全啦。話啱啱個聲咩聲？跟住我哋呢度呢邊入去之後嘅就係打怪。調整佢，好，直接掟嘢係最好嘅選擇。機度有個依個啦，掟上面嗰個位，佢就係可以開鎖。呢個時候唔知點解阿提嘅聲音會出現咗。嗰啲依啲地方暫時都唔知點入。所以我哋行呢邊。
It's fried up. You need to fix it before the old Vickmans inside the plant has a shit
容器
fit.
冷卻康普。 嗰啲先。算啦，我哋勇少少都唔緊要。呢邊有冇嘢執啊？好似冇嘢執，冇嘢執，我哋繼續行。好嘅，好嘅，呢一邊啫。哇！屌，咩事啊？我哋快啲吸翻啲能量精華翻嚟。跟住呢個嘢就係含喺呢度嘅，轉一轉先喎，好似冇嘢執。不要怕，不要怕。暫時呢度應該都係啲流浪，普普通通就可以過了。好似有怪準備飛出嚟，哇！準備做咩？好。跟住開道門，哇！走翻去先。好，打我一掉。得個並唔大礙，玩嗰次就係簡簡單單。我哋而家就係啦，呢個門暫時好似都未去到，我唔記得咗去邊度先去得。跟住我哋而家翻一樓，好似係翻返一樓。我哋啱啱應該係供翻電，等陣會出現啲好嘔心嘅嘢，佢仲會噴嘢，簡直係嘔心至極。哦，我仲以為呢個隊友嚟嘅添。好似玩緊雷神之錘咁樣，來回咁樣掟佢。